And next up is the Warlock Hexblade. You have made a pact with a mysterious entity from the Shadowfell, a force that manifests in sentient magic weapons carved from the stuff of shadow. So at level 1, you acquire the following. You will gain martial weapons proficiency, medium armor proficiency, and shields proficiency. You'll also gain your bind hexed weapon, Hexblade's curse, and shield along with wrathful smite. So what does Hexblade's curse do? It curses a target. Your damage rolls against the target gain a bonus equal to their proficiency bonus. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking the target is also reduced by 1. That's awesome. If the target dies, you regain 4 hit points and it recharges on short rest. So that is very cool. I'm curious if Hexblade's curse is similar to Hex in that you can recast it. Maybe not. I don't know. And then bind hexed weapon. Bind to your main hand weapon. Its damage becomes magical. You cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. When you attack with this weapon, there is a chance that Hexblade's curse will be applied to the target. That is awesome. This is really, really cool for a number of reasons. So bind hexed weapon, that's going to basically be a trader trick most likely. So if you play as a Hexblade, you can probably get everything from traders for free. Also, being able to put Hexblade's curse on every single target is going to, I wonder if your whole party benefits from Hexblade's curse. So everyone's critical hit is going to be reduced by 1. Even if not, your own is going to be reduced. And then anytime that target dies, you gain 4 hit points, which is amazing, especially if you're fighting multiple targets. You could be gaining a lot of health back throughout your fights. Perhaps you're going to actually try to also decrease the number you need to roll for a critical hit further with Hexblade type builds. So at level 1, you also get shield. We all know what that does. Makes you immune to magic missiles as a reaction. Also increases your AC, which is very cool. And then Wrathful Smite, really cool. Wrathful Smite, typically this has only been a paladin spell, but it also is granted by Voss's Silver Sword. This does normal weapon damage plus 1d6 psychic damage, which is very cool. And then your weapon absorbs your wrath as you strike, possibly frightening your target, which is very nice. If a target that is frightened, they cannot move and they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Very nice. Okay, at level 3, the Hexblade gains Blur, which requires concentration, and Branding Smite. This is cool. The Hexblade sounds almost like a Death Knight or like a Dark Paladin. So Blur is a level 2 illusion spell. This spell blurs the spellcaster's body and makes them harder to hit. Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Very nice, and it does require concentration and lasts 10 turns. And then Branding Smite is very nice. I love using this against Yrgir in the Gauntlet of Shar because he likes to go invisible. So Branding Smite says your weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike and possibly mark your targets with light, preventing it from turning invisible.